This is one way to find out what the air monitors are that are near you, what they're monitoring for, and what kind of levels they're reporting. So I got a question from Jonathan Knight at the St. Croix Band of Chippewa in Wisconsin, which is right around here, northeast of Minneapolis. So to find out what air monitors are nearby, you just Google AirData, and that comes up with AirData's EPA website, and you can see the site has a lot of good information, including an interactive map. So you click on the interactive map, and that opens up the map page, and you can see on the right is the legend, and the monitors that are active don't have a black dot in them. The monitors that are inactive have a black dot, and to see the monitors for any particular pollutant, you just check the boxes, and then it populates this map. And you can see that in order to find anything, you have to zoom in. This is one of these kinds of maps that has the zoom in and navigation tools of the map hidden until you put your cursor over them. So we can click the plus button to zoom in, and then we can pull the map over to try to zoom in on this area right here, where, lo and behold, there aren't any monitors. This is where the St. Croix Band of Chippewa are. We'll zoom in further. There are many, many monitors right around Minneapolis, but here there aren't so many. Let's zoom in a little bit more so we can distinguish one monitor from the other. This is the area of the St. Croix Band of Chippewa right over here, and that appears right around here. So I'm going to click on one of these sites. This is a PM10 site, and you can see when you click on it, it opens up into three parts. If you click on one of them, it tells you the AQS site ID, and anybody, once you get the AQS login credentials, even if you're not monitoring, you can get those credentials and go into AQS and download the hourly data from this site. It tells us who's running the site, the state of Wisconsin. It is PM10 monitored with filters because you could see the sample collection frequency is every 6th day. You could see it has the monitor type. And if you pull this way down to the bottom, and sometimes you have to pull your whole screen down, you could see at the bottom of these pop-up boxes that pop up when you click on a particular site, you could see download site data. Now this site data is summary, so you can click on the 2012 annual summary or the daily summaries. Let's find an ozone site, and you could see if you want to just find one particular pollutant, you can uncheck the ones you're not interested in. In this case, we'll uncheck everything except for ozone, and we're looking for active ozone monitoring sites, which are those without the dot in the middle, and probably one of the closest would be this one here. So we're going to click on it, and that opens up again with the AQS site ID operated by the state of Wisconsin, and we can pull this down and then this box open, and we can go all the way down and download site data. And this particular site has summary data for 2014, so I'm going to right click and say save link as, and this opens up the box asking you where you'd like to save it. You could say save, and then you can go to that folder and open it, or you could open it in your downloads bar at the bottom if your computer is configured like mine, and that opens up the Excel file with this ozone summary. The tricky thing about these files from AirData are that each row doesn't necessarily have just the next day worth of data. They're actually different parameters. So you need to be careful and look at the duration description. For example, we've got 1 hour ozone values and 8 hour running average ozone values. If you want to take a quick scroll through the data, you click on the header row after confirming that there are no blank rows. Go to filter. That way, if you want to, you could just look at the 1 hour ozone values, for example, by unchecking the 8 hour. Click OK. But again, be careful. You want to note that these are 1 hour values, but they're daily summaries. So these are not 1 hour sequential. In this way, we can explore what sites there are in our general vicinity and scroll through the values that they've been reporting for the past several years. This is one way to find out what sites are near you and what values they're reporting. There's another way we'll show you in another video.